When we talk about energy, four things comes to mind when we talk about this. One is that energy can be stored. Like for example, we have batteries, and those batteries, those have stored electrical energy. As soon as you use them, that energy is going to be used to power a couple of things like running your keyboards, to running your light bulb or touch light and all that cool stuff. And so that is one way of looking at stored energy. Now, the second one is that there is another type of energy that is stored, which is known as kinetic energy. And this here shows the relationship between the mass times the speed that it is moving at squared divided by 2, which means that if I increase the speed of a particular object, that means that I'm going to increase the kinetic energy of that particular object. And the other way around, by decreasing the speed, yes, I decrease the kinetic energy. And that leads us to the third one, which is that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It is pretty much constant everywhere around us, either on earth but also out of space. And you have that E equals mc squared, where you have energy converted to matter and vice versa. So pretty fascinating stuff when it comes to conservation of energy, that you cannot destroy it. But now, speaking of the final part, which is transferred from one form to another, we have a brilliant example, not only in terms of just potential energy, where an object is at a particular height, and when it is at that height, that is the potential energy that it has relative to Earth's gravitational field. But next is that as soon as it starts dropping down, then it's converted to kinetic energy, where that is how it is transformed. Another one is, let's say for example, we have electrical devices that are run by electrons moving, providing electrical energy. This electrical energy would then be converted into, let's say, running a light bulb, light energy. But take note that for we to find the efficiency of how a light bulb is, we look at how much heat is generated, in this case heat energy. If I have a higher heat energy, that means my output will be really low. Therefore, this here is a low efficient device compared to the other way around, where I have low amount of heat, which means I have a higher efficiency when it comes to a device. So this here is everything you need to know about energy so far.